Wait, are you serious?
Walter White's father.
Probably.
The internet is mad at me because I said that I don't think it's weird to try and talk to people on, like, public transportation.
Shut up and clean up your fucking ranch, you son of a bitch.
The big shitty ain't us, I tell you what.
Stay out! You're gonna regret this, Pops. Oh, fellas!
Hello, Pops.
Oh, shit!
God only knows how embarrassed the mother must be.
Broken dreams and misdemeanors.
Have you been dying to eat at Paddlefish at Disney Springs, but you weren't sure if you'd fit?
Fuck off, you beluga whale.
Humpback piece of shit.
Hello, everybody. We just got done debating at Cambridge. Tomorrow we'll be at Oxford. So I walk into there. It was 395 people against me. I had 5 supporters.
And they were just as ugly as you.
Typical fodder for your predictable capitalist shite.
Hello, everybody. We're here in front of Buckingham Palace. And I don't see the king.
He has more important things to be doing in his spare time than examining your receding hairline and your unnaturally small face, you silly cunt.
Take the hint to give the oven mitts back to your cousin.
I wish I did have a tail though, because there's so many instances where I just have this moment of, I wish I could just wag my tail right now.
How in the name of all that is holy did you even finish fucking secondary school?
I just want to wag my tail right now, but I can't express the feelings I have. Wagging my tail would express the feelings I have right now, but I don't have a tail to wag, so I can't.
Well, there goes 19 seconds of my life that I'm never getting back.
What's that?
What lovely feet.
Whoever wrote that piece of dialogue has a stupid hobby of shitting in plastic bags for fun.
Yep. No fucking contest whatsoever.
What the hell just happened?
I just got hair cancer from listening to that.
I got eye cancer from looking at them.
Hello.
Fuck off. Anyway, did you know that it takes 1 month for brown reclusive eggs to hatch? Fact.
So this raw dogging has become a bit of a thing, and I feel a bit responsible.
I'm holding you responsible for breaking my chair, you bastard. Poor bastard.
I agree.
I like to call him something, but I just think I'll call it a day. Poor me.
Meanwhile, his grandfather's enjoying himself in the Bronx.
With his boyfriend, Saul Rosenberg.
As a woman, why do you feel that you're not threatened with abortion policies? Like, I understand, you feel a sense of vulnerability when participating with trans women or men, as you consider, in sports. Why do you feel that these policies and these, concepts don't threaten you?
Because I think children are the greatest blessing life has to offer.
If that's the case, why don't you think children are deserving of healthy environments? Like, honestly, can you confidently say that a woman who has a child who, the child was conceived under circumstances that were, not okay and very violent and, I can't even imagine. How are you guaranteeing that this child is going to be happy and live a healthy life that's deserving?
Of course, I can never guarantee the outcome of someone's life, but you know what's a whole lot worse than giving someone a chance is eliminating that chance altogether by ultimately terminating their life.
Are you eliminating that woman's chance of fulfilling her dreams and fulfilling her life? Woman to woman, Riley, how do you justify, putting this almost shackle on women?
I am so sorry that you are led to believe that children are shackles on your life. I would argue there are many parents here, mothers, fathers who are here who would not look at their children as shackles. Again, they would look at them as the greatest blessing life has to offer.
So by your own fucking logic, you are more than happy to sit on that stage, holding that microphone next to your bitch buddy with a small face and the receding hairline, and say with full confidence into that microphone that a woman of any age getting raped by a man and then being diagnosed with pregnancy 3 days later is a blessing that life has to offer. Okay. Yeah, that's some real fucking big brain lunch right there. No, that's fantastic.
Also, I think it's really stupid of you to claim that your audience has mothers and fathers who don't look at their children as shackles when you know absolutely nothing about them from a fourth wall whatsoever. Yes, there are men and women in the world who have unprotected sex and then give birth to something like 9 months later and are more than happy to spend like 25 years of their life teaching that something how to be a normal person and how to behave and be fucking normal and be nice and be caring and be understanding and be a good person in general when they move out of the house when they're 25. But there are also men and women in the world who have unprotected sex and they give birth to something else only because they think they have to based off of what the Bible thinks it says, not because they want to.
I could go even further and say that there's cartels of men across the world in different countries who only rape women because they want to continue their bloodlines and feel something in their penises and their balls and stuff. So, and at no point do they even question how does the woman feel as they're doing it. They don't even take into account that they are psychologically fucking up and mentally fucking up and physically fucking up that poor woman that they're doing within 15 minutes.
And yet you call the result of that a fucking blessing that life has to offer. Stupid.